Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Two of Cups. The song I have assigned to this card is Only Wanna Be With You by Hootie and the Blowfish, because a lot of the time, Two of Cups can mean you're meeting a divine match, a divine counterpart. It can also mean that you just need to consult your higher self regarding something, a side of yourself that is very different from how you usually address and handle things, a side of yourself that doesn't get shown very often. So I'm thinking it's more the latter of the two. I'm thinking it's you consulting your higher self based on the cards that are coming out. Together in your recent past energies, which this is good. You're showing up, in your own reading, which puts you in a position of power. But we do have Temperance with the Ten of Swords. So you might have experienced somewhat of a painful ending in the recent past there. A blessing in disguise usually is what it is. It's something that hurts, but still leaves you remaining hopeful for the future. Presently, though, you're still processing it because you have the Eight of Swords. This is the card of self-imposed restrictions. This is a card of being trapped in your own mind, potentially also making too big a deal out of something. In your upcoming energies, it looks like you may be a little bit fed up and you could be possibly making a bit of a hasty choice. The Knight of Swords with the Six of Swords tells me that you're in an energy of, I just can't take this anymore. I have to take action. I have to do something. I know that if I go this way, it will probably be calmer than what was this way. So I'm just going to pull off the Band-Aid and do it. Let's go. Let's just go do this. Let's move on to calmer shorts. Come on, let's go. We're getting it done. Possibly a little too hastily, because when you are in this Eight of Swords, this self-imposed restrictions, it means that you're not seeing the full picture clearly. So I'm a little bit concerned about that Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like you could be making a hasty decision. It leaves you feeling like you're protecting yourself. So, it could be a wise choice. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to swing into the past first. May I know more, please, about Temperance and the Ten of Swords in Sag's recent past energies? Thank you. Well, like I said, blessing in disguise. It was destined. It was fated. It was Spirit stepping in and taking the wheel and putting one final sword in your back so that you could go, okay, you know what? This is over. That was the last straw. This is it. I'm done. So Spirit stepped in to pull you out of somewhere you didn't belong, essentially. What do I need to know then about this Eight of Swords in their present moment? Thank you. So this could be a person, but I don't think so. I think this is Spirit saying you need to work on mastering your emotions just a little bit more. The King of Cups is sitting in very, very rocky waters, and he does not care. He's like, you know what? I've seen the tide go up. I've seen the tide go down, come in, go out, however you want to phrase it. I know that as long as I stay cool, it doesn't really matter what else is going on around me. But I did assign Kings as outside energy coming in, so it could be that I'm just not getting that vibe. But let me double check. May I have some clarity on that King of Cups for Sagittarius present moment? Thank you. Yeah, no, this is just you. This could be somebody coming in and you're rejecting their offer, but I'm really not getting that vibe from this card. I think that this is Spirit saying you need to take a close look at how you are emotionally reacting to the things that are being offered to you right now. This Four of Cups means that you're receiving an offer, but you're like, you know what? In those last three cups, they all had like grape juice in them, and I'm sitting here waiting for orange juice. So I'm just going to assume that this cup has grape juice because the last three did, and I want my orange juice. Well, calm your emotions and realize that these 3 cups and this 4th cup aren't all the same. And that is the hand of God coming in to give you an offer. I'm still going to tap in a little bit more. Clarity on the King of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 8 of Swords for Sagittarius's present energies, please. Thank you. Just as I thought, you're holding on too tight. You're holding on too tightly to an idea of the past. More likely than not, you're holding on to the pain of what has just occurred, which I mean can be understandable, but you have to recognize that not every situation is the same, not every person is the same, not every offer is the same. They're all going to bring different things to the table. So you should really work on letting go of your attachment to the idea of how something's going to play out. You can do whatever you want, but that's what the cards are telling me. So what is the advice then on the Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords in Sag's upcoming energy? Page of Pentacles. So you could be moving towards some kind of new job. This could be a job offer coming in, or this could just be you studying those calmer shores that you want to go rushing on to and just learning about them and seeing, like, you know, if I do go this way, what's going to happen? And with the Page of Pentacles, that would be good advice, because this Knight of Swords, as I said, is too hasty. He's rushing into something without seeing the big picture. Any more advice on the Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles? Expansion. You need to expand your mind more than anything, Sagittarius. This can often say that your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in to pick you up and take you out on a brand new adventure. So definitely right now, I'm feeling nothing but compelled to tell you, do not be hasty in this moment, Sagittarius. Take your time to expand your mind and look at the world and learn about all of the different options that are available to you. There is an entire world of calmer shores out there. Don't go rushing into the first thing that caught your attention just because you want to escape this negative energy. Any more advice on these upcoming energies for Sagittarius? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So, continue to focus on your resources and your work and ask for help if and when you need it. In this time, Sagittarius, teamwork makes the dream work. And I don't necessarily feel like this means literally working with the team. I think this means putting your work on display. And this can just mean talking to people about the personal development work you've been doing and bouncing ideas off of people. I'm strongly getting that you should bounce some different ideas off of people before you make any kind of hasty choices. I am going to grab this other deck just to be safe and see if there is any more advice from the tarot for Sagittarius. Thank you. Future focused right now, Saggy. Future focused. Be looking forward to spontaneous new mysteries, mysterious adventures, sorry, is what I meant to say. Just try as best you can to let go of that painful ending that just happened, that blessing in disguise. Consult your higher self, but your higher self part of you that is kind of left in the shadows. I don't mean your shadow self. I just mean a side of you that just kind of gets quieted a lot. It's time to take a new approach, a fresh outlook, a fresh step towards the new. I'm sorry you had that painful ending, but Spirit had to step in and rescue you. It's just what it is. You were headed down the wrong path. So, let's get you a Starseed Oracle to close out, to inspire you not to make any hasty choices moving forward. and to help you let go of your ideas of the past and not drag them into the future. Thank you, Spirit. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. What's the overall general energy? The Two of Cups. So I feel like this is probably your card, Saggy. What page is it on? Page 84. 8s could be important, 4s could be important, 11s can be important, but what does 11 reduce to? 2. 2 of Cups. Karmic relationships. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind to see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. This is definitely your card, Sag. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we can grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Starseed Soul Inquiry. Which relationships do you find most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? Check in with your higher self. Let go of the past. Stop clinging on to the idea that everything's the same, because it's not, Saggy. You got to bring a little spark of inspiration into the future moving forward and let go of the past. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.